What do you think is the most important technological improvement or just way of doing things in the cellar or in the vineyard in the previous decades that made them?
I think I feel that a better understanding of viticulture globally and
Mm.
connecting what we do in the vineyard with what we want in bottle, right? So going, this
Mm.
is really, looking at the terroir, I should be able to produce this, and it's my goal to produce this, right? Because I can produce a very, the style of wine I want given these viticultural practices, and working backwards to what do I need, again, like a chef would,
I
from the
see.
raw product, right? And you know, not overcropping, getting, and I'm speaking in terms of both white and red grapes at this point, not overcropping, getting the flavor, phenolic concentration that we need, um, how we work with our canopies, understanding the science of that. People have to realize like the actual science of farming, we still don't fully understand. And that's
Mm.
because it often is so unique to the individual place that there are
Yeah.
very few sort of overarching sort of uh, research that apply to everywhere,
Yeah.
right? There are some things absolutely that apply everywhere, just basics of how a vine grows and its interaction with sun and rain and certain minerals in the soil and water holding it. Those things apply everywhere and you can apply them, but there's so many things that are very unique to the
Mm.
place. But wineries have invested in viticulture at a very high level. Um,
Yeah.
the quality of equipment in the vineyard has helped quite a bit.
Mm.
The ability to do what you need to much more efficiently. So that one of the big barriers is obviously the expense of doing said vineyard work. So with
Of course.
advances in equipment, people have been able to do that work at a lower price. So they're actually able to do it every year. I think in the winery, our understanding of microbial growth in wines and how to work with wines more naturally and get more consistency in the product and the quality we want, understanding the science of tannin development,
Yeah.
extraction or not, different vessels that you can use to age wine or to ferment wine. All these things that we've learned have helped increase the average quality of wine. But what I'll say is, you would look through the lens and go, well, this advancement is very slow, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's sped up sort of exponential growth in recent years. But you have to remember, we get one harvest a year, right?
Yeah.
So a winery
That's
has
the
one
challenge.
opportunity a year to go through a growing season, to learn from that, to make the wines, okay, go through that, and then, let's say a couple years of élevage. You get one of these a year. What
Yeah.
has helped the industry grow at a much more rapid pace in the last 10 years is using technology to connect in the wine industry and meeting in person to share information. So you don't get one harvest. You actually get all the harvests around the world that everyone can sort of learn from. So you're able
Yeah.
to learn very, very fast now, where 20 years ago was much more difficult. I mean, what were you going to do? Write someone a letter about what you did in the harvest? I mean, you can't transfer much information that way. But
Yeah.
now, social media, blog posts, everything. We're sharing so much data that it's really it's almost overwhelming. It's like, how much can you take in? So we don't
Yeah.
look at it through the lens of what we learned through just our harvest. We're learning from everyone else's harvest at the same time. All of this is
Mm.
compounded to create a much higher quality wine on average, even for entry level wine.
I see. So more intentionality in the wine industry.
Thanks for watching this video. You can watch the full podcast episode by clicking here, or watch another interesting video by clicking here. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section and see you in the next one.